sales data. But it's happened, and I'm wondering whether this is going to be accompanied by hardware price hikes in the short to medium term future. John, how much is this actually relevant in a world where Game Pass is basically, I mean, if you're into Microsoft first party games, a lot of people just aren't going to buy them in the first place
Right.
with Game Pass there.
Yeah, this is a tricky thing. And I also
Sales
wonder,
have collapsed, haven't they? I mean, we can track sales data, and Microsoft first party titles are vanishing these small game sales now because of the prevalence of Game Pass.
Yep. I feel like they've collapsed by like 80% versus where they were prior to Game Pass. And for good reason. I mean, the Xbox faithful are very into Game Pass. So it kind of doesn't, for most of them, it probably doesn't make sense to buy it. And also, Microsoft thus far has had this bad habit of shipping incomplete discs, like that are basically coasters, like Halo and Forza Horizon 5. I would love to have those games on a disc in my collection right now, but that the disc is just basically a download key, which is similar to what Activision did with Call of Duty again, which is a huge bummer. I hate that kind of stuff. But I think I wouldn't be surprised actually if Game Pass though increases in price as well at some point.
Right.
I feel like that's gonna have to happen sooner or later.
When they get Call of Duty on it, day one.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah, right.
The thing here though is I think this was long overdue to increase the price of games like this, and we don't like to hear it. And I mean, who does? You don't want to pay more for your games, but the $60 price was basically established with the Xbox 360 era, if I recall, and it's been that since then, right? So we're coming up on quite a few years of this, but development costs have spiraled out of control. I would argue that we're at a very precarious point where gamer expectations are extremely high for visual fidelity. Creating that fidelity is difficult and expensive and requires a lot of people, from what I can